Hey, welcome back to your English listening session. I'm Jake.
And I'm Jenna. So happy you're here with us today.
Jenna, let me ask you something. Do you like football?
I love football, but not just any football. World Cup football.
Yes, the biggest tournament in the world. Billions of people watching, every country fighting for one trophy.
And today's episode is all about that. The World Cup in English.
4 real conversations. Daniel and Rachel are back, and they have a lot to say about football, who they support, who they think will win, and what happens when two friends don't agree.
All natural, all real. All the kind of English you actually hear every day.
Find a comfortable spot, relax, and just listen.
Your English session starts right now.
Conversation 1. World Cup season. A busy sports bar. Daniel and Rachel are watching the opening match together.
Okay, I got us the best seats in the house, right in front of the big screen. You're welcome.
You say that every time we come here.
And every time I'm right. Look at that view. Perfect angle, perfect sound, no poles, no pillars.
Okay, fine. These are good seats. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Okay, it's almost kickoff. I cannot believe the World Cup is finally here.
I know. It feels like we've been waiting forever.
4 years, 4 whole years between each one. That's what makes it so special. You only get so many World Cups in a lifetime.
That's actually a really good point. When you think about it that way, it feels even bigger.
Exactly. Hey, hi, can we get 2 sodas and some nachos to start, please? Thank you.
You know what I love about watching football here? Everyone in this bar is from a different country supporting a different team, and somehow it still feels like one big family.
That's the World Cup effect. For 1 month, the whole world is watching the same thing, talking about the same thing. It connects people in a way nothing else really does.
Which team are you supporting this year?
Argentina, all the way, no question.
Of course you are. You say that every World Cup.
Because they always have a chance. The squad this year is genuinely strong. Good goalkeeper, solid defense, and their attacking line is one of the best in the tournament.
Okay, I hear you, but I'm going with Brazil.
Brazil? Really?
Really, their style of play is just so exciting to watch. Fast, creative, unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen when Brazil has the ball.
That's fair. Brazil are always entertaining, but entertaining doesn't always win tournaments.
And boring doesn't either. You need both, structure and creativity.
Okay, that's actually a solid point. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Oh, it's starting. Kickoff.
Here we go. Look at that press. They're pressing really high up the pitch from the first whistle.
What does pressing mean exactly? I always hear that word in football, but I'm not completely sure.
So pressing is when a team doesn't wait for the other team to come to them. Instead, they push forward and put pressure on the ball immediately. They make it hard for the other team to even think.
So instead of sitting back and defending, they go hunting for the ball.
Exactly. Great way to put it. The best pressing teams in the world make it look like the other team has no time, no space, nowhere to go.
It sounds exhausting.
It is. You need incredibly fit players to press for 90 minutes. Most teams can only do it in bursts.
Oh, that was close. The goalkeeper just tipped it over the bar.
Great save. That's what World Cup goalkeepers do. They show up in the biggest moments.
Do you think goalkeepers are underrated? Like they don't get enough credit?
100%. A great goalkeeper can single-handedly keep a team in a game. One save at the right moment can change everything. A tournament, a career, everything.
I never really thought about it from their perspective. 90 minutes of staying focused and alert for moments that might only last a second.
And if they make a mistake, it goes straight in the net. There's no hiding position for a goalkeeper. Every error is visible to the entire world.
That takes a very particular kind of person, someone who is okay being the last line and carrying that weight.
The best ones love it. They don't see it as pressure. They see it as power.
That's a really interesting way to think about it. Oh, perfect. Okay, these are good.
Sports bar nachos never disappoints.
You and your food opinions. Hey, Daniel, honestly, who do you think actually wins this whole tournament?
Honestly, my head says France. Experienced squad, incredible depth, winner's mentality from 2018.
But
But my heart says Argentina. Always Argentina.
I respect that. My head and my heart both say Brazil, so at least I'm consistent.
Fair enough. To the World Cup.
To the World Cup and to the best month in football.
May the best team win.
As long as it's Brazil.
We'll see about that.
We really will.
Conversation 2. A few days into the World Cup, a quiet cafe near their office. Daniel and Rachel are having lunch and talking about the tournament.
Okay, did you watch last night's game?
Every single minute. I could not sleep after that finish.
That last-minute goal was absolutely insane. I was sitting alone in my apartment just staring at the screen.
Same. I think my neighbors heard me scream.
That is the World Cup experience right there. Complete strangers screaming at the same time all over the world.
It really is something else. Okay, what are you getting?
Probably the chicken sandwich, same as always. What about you?
I'm thinking this soup and salad. I need something light. I barely slept and my brain is not working properly.
World Cup insomnia. It's a real condition.
It should be in the medical books. 1 soup and salad, please. Thank you. Okay, so talk to me. How is Argentina looking?
Really good, actually. Their last game was very controlled. Solid at the back, dangerous going forward. The midfield is doing exactly what it needs to do.
What does the midfield actually do, like in simple terms?
Okay, so think of a football team like a conversation. The forwards are the ones doing the talking. The defenders are the ones listening and protecting. But the midfield is the connection in the middle. They take the ball from the defenders and give it to the forwards. Without a good midfield, nothing flows.
That actually makes so much sense. The midfield is like the translator.
Exactly. The best midfielders in the world make everything look smooth and easy, like no effort at all. But take them out, and suddenly the whole team falls apart.
Brazil's midfield has been incredible this tournament. So much energy, so much movement.
I will give you that. Their midfield has been one of the best so far. But their defense has had some shaky moments.
Every team has shaky moments in the group stage. That doesn't mean anything.
It means something. Defensive mistakes at this level get punished. In the knockout rounds, you cannot afford even one bad moment.
Okay, yes, but Brazil have the firepower to outscore those problems.
That is the most Brazil supporter thing I have ever heard.
I stand by it. When your attack is that good, you don't need to be perfect at the back.
Tell that to the teams who conceded 3 goals and still lost.
Those teams didn't have Brazil's attack.
You have an answer for everything.
I have been preparing these arguments since the draw was announced.
I believe that completely. Okay, let's settle something.
What?
Best player in this tournament so far. Your pick.
Easy. Brazil's number 10. The way he moves with the ball is just on another level. Every touch is perfect.
He's been good, really good. But I think Argentina's number 8 has been more consistent. Game after game, he just delivers. No big moments, but no bad ones either.
That's the difference between us right there. You like the reliable, quiet ones. I like the ones who do something magical and unexpected.
Both are important. You need both types in a winning team.
True. A team full of magicians and no structure loses. A team full of workers and no spark also loses.
Balance. It always comes back to balance.
In football and in life.
That got deep very quickly.
World Cup does that to people. Okay, genuinely, if Argentina and Brazil met in the final, who wins?
Argentina.
Without even thinking about it?
Without even thinking about it.
Okay, Brazil.
Also without thinking about it.
Also without thinking about it.
So we're exactly where we started.
Exactly where we started. Argentina versus Brazil. May the best team win.
May the best team win. Argentina, obviously.
Brazil, obviously.
Same time tomorrow, there's a big game at 8.
I'll be at the bar at 7:30.
World Cup insomnia and all?
World Cup insomnia and all. Wouldn't miss it.
Conversation 3. Weekend afternoon. Daniel's apartment. Daniel and Rachel are playing FIFA together on the couch.
Okay, ground rules. No complaining about the controls, no blaming the game when you lose, and no switching teams halfway through.
Why do I feel like those rules are all things you've done before?
They are things other people have done before. In this apartment. On this couch.
Sure. Okay, which team am I?
You're Brazil, obviously. I'm Argentina, obviously.
Perfect. At least we're consistent.
Always. Okay, here we go. World Cup final. Argentina versus Brazil. This is it.
I am going to destroy you.
Bold words from someone who told me last week she had never played FIFA before.
I watched 3 tutorial videos this morning.
3 tutorial videos?
I take competitions seriously.
Okay, I respect that. Oh, nice move. You cut inside well there.
Thank you. I practiced that specific move for about 45 minutes.
45 minutes on one move.
It's called being prepared. You said that yourself at the mall.
I did say that. Okay, fair. Oh, no, you don't. Got it.
How did you even see that coming?
I've been playing this game since I was 12 years old. I see everything.
That is such a Daniel answer.
What does that mean?
It means you say it like a fact, but it's actually just confidence.
Sometimes confidence is the fact. Yes, 1-0, top corner.
Okay, that was a good goal, I'll admit that.
Thank you. See, that's the difference between watching football and playing it. When you play, you start understanding why certain moves work, why certain positions matter.
It's true. I'm already thinking about the game differently just from playing this for 10 minutes.
That's exactly it. FIFA actually taught me a lot about real football tactics when I was younger, things I didn't fully understand from just watching.
Like what?
Like why teams defend in a specific shape. A 4-4-2 means 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 forwards. Each number has a job and a position, and if one person is out of place, the whole shape breaks down.
So it's like a formation, like in the army.
Exactly like that. The coach decides the formation before the game, but the players have to adjust it in real time depending on what the other team does.
So the coach is like the general, and the players are making decisions on the ground.
Perfect way to put it. The best teams can change their shape during a game without even stopping. They just read what's happening and adapt.
Okay, I think I understand this better now. Oh, wait. Oh, did that go in?
Yes, it went in.
Yes! 1-1! I scored!
Okay, that was actually a really good goal.
The cut inside move. 45 minutes of practice right there.
Worth every minute, apparently.
I told you I'd take competition seriously. Okay, come on. Talk to me about the real World Cup while we play. Who's your dark horse?
My dark horse this tournament, Morocco.
Really? Why Morocco?
Organized, disciplined, very hard to score against, and they have genuine quality going forward when they get the chance. Nobody's really talking about them, which means teams might underestimate them.
That's actually a smart pick. They've been really solid in the group stage.
The best dark horses are always the teams that don't make headlines until they absolutely have to. They just quietly keep winning.
I like that. The quiet ones. Croatia.
Interesting. Why?
They always show up in tournaments. Experienced squad, they know how to handle pressure in knockout games, and their midfield is one of the most technically gifted in the competition.
There's that midfield obsession again.
A good midfield solves everything. I'm convinced of it now.
You really have been converted.
Completely. Oh, come on. That was offside.
It was not offside.
His shoulder was ahead of the last defender.
His shoulder does not count for offside. It has to be an arm or a leg or the head.
That cannot be right.
It is absolutely right. Look it up.
Okay, I just looked it up. You're right.
The rules are the rules, Rachel.
Don't be smug about it.
I'm not being smug. I'm being accurate. Okay, final minute. 2-1 to me. You need a goal.
I know. Don't remind me. Come on, come on.
Not getting through. Not today.
Oh.
Did that just go in off the post?
2-2, off the post and in the last minute.
That is the most World Cup goal I have ever seen in a video game.
That is football, Daniel.
Okay. 2-2. Full time. Penalties?
Penalties.
Of course it goes to penalties. It always goes to penalties.
Just like the real World Cup.
Just like the real World Cup. Okay, here we go.
Conversation 4. World Cup final night. Rachel's apartment. Daniel and Rachel are watching the final together with food and drinks.
I cannot believe we made it to the final. This whole tournament has been unreal.
I know. Every round something crazy happened. That semifinal last night, I was shaking the whole second half.
Same. I had to stand up for the last 20 minutes. I physically could not sit down.
I was pacing around my living room like a crazy person.
The World Cup does things to you that no other tournament does. Nothing else comes close.
Nothing. Okay, I think I went a little overboard with the snacks.
Rachel, there is enough food here for 10 people.
I stress cook. You know this about me.
I do know this about you. What do we have?
Nachos, mini sandwiches, some dips, fruit, popcorn, and I made a pasta earlier just in case.
Just in case of what?
Just in case we needed pasta.
I love how that is a completely reasonable answer in your head.
It makes total sense. Big game energy requires big food energy.
I am not going to argue with that logic. Okay, final night. How are you feeling?
Nervous, excited, a little emotional if I'm honest.
Emotional?
I don't know, there's something about a World Cup final that just hits differently. All these players, years and years of their lives leading to this one game.
You're right. For some of them, this is the last chance, the last World Cup they'll ever play in, and they know it.
That weight must be enormous, carrying your whole career into 90 minutes.
The best ones don't think about it that way, though. They just focus on the next moment, the next touch, the next decision.
That's easier said than done.
Completely. But that's what separates the ones who perform in finals from the ones who freeze.
You know, this reminds me of something you said a few weeks ago about the goalkeeper carrying the weight of being the last line.
The best ones see it as power, not pressure.
Exactly. Maybe that's the mindset for any big moment, any big game, any big presentation at work. See it as power, not pressure.
That is genuinely good advice that came from a football conversation.
The World Cup teaches everything.
It really does. Oh, here we go. The teams were walking out.
Look at their faces. Some of them look so calm.
The experienced ones always look calm on the outside. Doesn't mean they feel calm. It just means they've learned to control it.
That's a skill in itself.
One of the most important ones. I love this moment. The anthems before a final.
Me too. Something about hearing a whole team sing their national anthem before the biggest game of their lives.
You can always tell which players really feel it. Some of them close their eyes, some of them mouth every single word.
And some of them just stare straight ahead, like they're already in the game.
Those are usually the ones who score in the first 10 minutes.
Is that based on actual data?
It is based entirely on things I've made up over 20 years of watching football.
I appreciate the honesty. Okay, here we go. Final whistle to final whistle. No bathroom breaks unless it's halftime.
Agreed. Absolutely no exceptions.
And no phones.
None.
Just us in the game.
Just us in the game. Oh, that's a great start. High energy from the first touch.
Both teams pressing, nobody sitting back.
That's what a final looks like when both teams came to win. Not to survive, to actually win.
Oh, that was close. The crossbar.
The crossbar, one of the cruelest things in football.
You say that like the crossbar personally wronged you.
It has, many times, in many games, over many years.
Fair enough. Hey, Daniel.
Yeah?
I'm really glad we did this. All of it. The bar at the start of the tournament, the cafe debates, the FIFA game.
Meaning the FIFA game where you equalize in the last minute and then beat me on penalties?
That is exactly the one I mean. And tonight, watching the final together.
Me too. The World Cup is always better when you watch it with someone who cares as much as you do.
Even when we support different teams?
Especially when we support different teams. Oh,
Goal! Did that go in? Did that actually go in?
it's in! 1-0! What a strike!
That was from outside the box. How did he hit it that cleanly?
That is a World Cup final goal right there. That is exactly what the stage does to players.
Okay. 1-0. Plenty of time left.
Plenty of time. This is far from over.
I need a nacho. Immediately.
Big game energy requires big food energy.
You remembered.
I always pay attention, Rachel.
I know you do. Okay, come on, let's go.
Let's go.
A sports bar, a cafe, a living room with a FIFA controller and a sofa in front of the biggest game in the world.
4 conversations, 4 moments, and 1 whole World Cup in English.
And what I love most about today is this. Daniel and Rachel never stopped being themselves. They argued, they laughed, they disagreed, and they kept coming back to each other.
That is what real conversation looks like. Not always agreeing, not always having the right answer. Just 2 people talking honestly about something they both love.
And that is the kind of English we want you to feel comfortable in. Not perfect English, real English.
3 words from today. The first one is
insomnia. Insomnia means you cannot sleep. Your body is tired, but your brain will not turn off. Rachel called it World Cup insomnia because the games were so exciting she stayed up too late and could not rest properly.
You can feel insomnia for many reasons. Stress, excitement, worry, too much coffee, and sometimes a last-minute goal that you cannot stop thinking about.
We've all been there.
The second word,
underestimate. Daniel said teams might underestimate Morocco. To underestimate someone means you think they are less strong or less capable than they really are. You don't take them seriously enough.
And in football and in life, underestimating someone is often the biggest mistake you can make. The teams nobody talks about are sometimes the ones who surprise everyone the most.
In English, we also say the opposite, to overestimate. That means you think someone is more capable than they really are. The best thing is to see people clearly, not too high, not too low, just as they are.
The third word, adapt.
Daniel used this word when he talked about how the best football teams change their shape during a game without stopping. To adapt means to change the way you do something because the situation around you has changed.
Think about learning English. At the beginning, everything feels fixed and difficult, but slowly you start to adapt. You find what works for you. You find your speed, your rhythm, your way.
Adapting is not giving up on your plan. It is making your plan work in a new situation.
And every time you listen to a new episode, every time you hear a new phrase, every time something clicks that didn't click before, that's you adapting.
That's you growing.
You know what today really reminded me of? Rachel said something at the final that stayed with me. She said the World Cup teaches everything.
And she's right. Because what did we hear today? We heard 2 people talk about pressure and how the best ones turn it into power. We heard them talk about balance, about showing up, about being consistent even when it's hard.
All of that happened inside a conversation about football. That is the beauty of real English. The words are about one thing, but the meaning is always about something bigger.
And that is what we want for you. Not just the ability to talk about football, but the ability to talk about anything, with anyone, in any situation.
Because that is what fluency really means. Not perfect grammar, not a perfect accent, just the ability to connect, to be understood, to understand.
And you are building that every single day, every single episode, every time you press play and choose to listen instead of giving up.
If today felt good, if something clicked, if a phrase stayed with you, if you understood more than you've expected, hold on to that feeling. That feeling is proof that you are moving forward.
Keep going, keep listening, keep showing up.
If this episode helped you, please like and subscribe. It really does mean everything to us, and it helps us keep making content like this for you every day.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourself.
Bye for now.